Hey guys, it's Babypowder. I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides where I show you how easy it is to make lots of gold with less effort and without a group. Now today's farm, it's going to be another one of those farms where I kind of show you how to get, one of those, materials that's, not something you would really farm like every single day, like primals and volatiles and stuff like that. But it is, something that's nice to actually have up on your auction house, and also it's nice if you are also a crafter, so you can also farm your materials yourself. Now Tanker told me about this farm, and I also found out that Want to Buy Gold and a few other people have actually done a video on this farm, but I don't think anybody's actually ever covered it as a multi-box farm. So I'm about to show you how to do it right now. Alright guys, so for this farm we are located out in the Swamp of Sorrows, and we are located right here on this portion of the map, right below the Red Ridge Mountains, kind of in this little divine right in front of this this little valley right in front of this cave. And what we are farming are these Misty Grells, okay? And what we're farming them for is for Felcloth right here. And you can't really see the value because got one attacking me, but right now, actually on my mains realm, they have a minimum buyout of less than 4 gold a piece. But there's only 5 auctions up, and they're probably singles, and they're really undercut. But you do see the region value is at 63 gold a piece, which yeah, it's I mean that's actually pretty high. I mean, if you look, I do have a stack of 200 here, so that would mean that this stack would sell for about 12,000 gold, a little over 12,000 gold, for a stack of 200. Whereas what they're labeled as on my realm is only 776 gold. So it might be better for me just to buy out those 5, post them all at region value, or post them even higher, since there won't be any others up. Another thing you can possibly do if you have a tailor, which to try to increase the profit, you can take these and make moon cloth, which it takes 2 fell cloths, and you just have to go to a moon well and you can craft them into the moon cloth and try to sell them that way. I do believe the moon cloth is you are able to sell it. Then you can take it a step further and actually make some of the gear and try to sell it that way. But it's whichever way you would prefer to do it. But anyway guys, let's go ahead and get into the farm. So the way it works is, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's a big wide open area. You really just need to make sure that your potatoes are set up. Well, I mean, it does, at least with being able to not have to have a route with your main, you really kind of need to have them in certain spots. Because I did notice earlier when I was doing the farm that if I was just down a little bit like this, I couldn't reach, well, I reached in that time, but sometimes I couldn't reach that mob and they wouldn't respawn. But basically your main just sits right here in front of this big tree here, right below this pond right here. Or I guess it really doesn't matter because you don't have to move. But maybe since I have had trouble reaching that mob over there, sometimes it might be good to have your main in this exact spot. But the opening's right there, as you can see, right over there. And once you actually do your killing phase for a minute 40 seconds or a minute 30 seconds, whatever you decide to do, then you're going to start your looting phase, which is just going to where all your potatoes are located, using your looterang just like all the other farms. And as far as where our potatoes are located, right across from your main, you have them right here where square is, and you just loot everything here. Come up from them, you have one right here where diamond is, right where this big tree is, right where this other little pond is. Trying to give you guys a nice little view here. And then up here, kind of across from the doorway of this cave here, you have one sitting right here. Okay, so it's kind of in a way, and then your last one's over here where triangle is, right beside this tree, kind of right where this little broken tree thing is, and right across from where diamond is. So basically it's kind of in a way like a smaller setup of volatile water, whereas you kind of have your one here where circle is, and everything kind of trickles down in a pyramid. It's kind of the way I kind of look at volatile water, and it's kind of the way I'm kind of looking at this. Now, you could possibly get faster spawn rates because these things, they're not quite instant spawning if you just want to sit and do the lazy way, but I like to try to figure out the lazy way if I can, and if you don't have to do any running, because that way you can not even look at it as a farm. You can just, you know, watch a movie, listen to music, do whatever, not even have to pay attention to anything except for looking at that timer every now and then. But you could possibly just run your main from skull to square, take square and actually move them out here, because there's only like 2 mobs out here, but they are linked and they will instant respawn with the other ones. I'm not sure if you'd actually be able to come out and loot these ones, but it would cause you to probably have faster respawns, and then that way you are constantly busy. So if you wanted to pay attention to the farm and get more kills and get more loot, you could do that route and just move, you know, square out to the very front entrance and have him kill those, and you know, you just run a route with your main. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do the lazy farm and show you that it could be done and show you the results from doing it that way. So let's go ahead and cut the clip, get all my tunes together, and see exactly what we got for doing this for 1 hour. Alright guys, so now that we got everybody together here and I went through and sorted everything out, this is what we did get. We got 223 of the pieces of Felcloth. Like I said, it's really low in my realm right now, but even shows a market value of 52 gold. So it was actually up there. Like I said, somebody probably just had 1 or 2 and they just really, you know, killed the value on it. And then we got a bunch of low value pieces, some lot boxes, and really even the other items I'm gonna go over here, they're really not even the best. I mean, really, this farm is basically just for the Felcloth. There's really not much as far as, like, you know, high value transmog or anything that drops from here. But we did get the Demon Slayer. It is a sword that is at has a 0.02 sell rate, and it's going on my realm for about 10,000 gold, and it has a region value of over 11,000 gold. Ebonhold shoulders, 8,000 gold in my realm, about 3,000 region value. And then Ebonhold cloak, again, almost 10,000 on my realm and only 1,900 region. So really, they are just highly priced in my realm. So really, they should probably be in the low value stuff too. But anyway, let's go ahead and pull up the chat box here, see exactly what the value is in our bags. And we've got a value of 49,478 gold. Like I said, though, with this farm at the beginning, it's kind of similar to like some of those other different types of materials farms that I was trying to cover, which I want to kind of do one for each one, and maybe even a couple. I might even find some better ones, but you know, these are things that you don't want to aim for doing right off. You want to do things like primals and volatiles and things like that. But once you get enough of those and you have enough things up on the auction house, this is another alternative that you can throw up there just to make some more sales. So anyway, let's go ahead and switch over to our toon that's holding all of the, you know, Felcloth and everything from our potatoes, and see exactly what we got from them and add everything up together. Alright guys, so now that we're on our other toon that has all of the loot from our potatoes, let's go ahead and take a look at what they got. So first off, we got 259, or it says 260. But anyway, we got 259 of the pieces of Felcloth, and that's just a little bit more than our main, so basically get about the same amount on each one. And it is actually showing 18,000 or 18 gold a piece on this realm, and 63 gold region still. But then we also got some lot boxes again, and then just low value transmog, nothing even worth going over with them. So we'll go ahead and pull up our chat box here and see exactly what they got, and it's only 37,362 gold. So again, not really something that's high value and you're gonna make tons of gold off of, but it's a nice alternative if you're tired of doing other farms and you've got a good stock already up on the auction house. Why not try your luck? You can also take, and like I said, switch the stuff over to the moon cloth and make some of those items, and you can, you know, just farm up your own craftable items. But let's go ahead and add that in. So after adding that in, guys, that gives us a total value of 86,840 gold. Like I said, it's not going to make you rich by far, but I believe it is nice to have all these other little materials too when you get a chance to do them and you have the extra time to do it. All right, guys. So to conclude the video on the Misty Grells and the Felcloth, it's not a tremendous value. I mean, it's not hundreds of thousands of gold like some of the other farms like Solithus and Saltstone Cave and crazy things like that. But then again, a lot of that value that comes from them is transmog, and it's still not as high as possibly doing volatile water or volatile fire. But once you farm up enough of those, and even though volatile fire and volatile water and things usually typically sell overnight, you can you're not gonna, if you post them enough, it's going to usually just kill the market, or you're not gonna or eventually people are going to have enough where they're not going to sell eventually at some point. And so at that point, it would be nice to have some of these smaller materials, or if you're a crafter yourself and you need these materials and people just don't post enough, or they don't post big stacks or anything like that. And like with my one realm where it's down to like 3 gold, it's probably because somebody posted 1 or 2 and there's a couple people posting 1 or 2. I mean, there was only like 5 auctions up, and so that could be the case on your realm. It's like, well, you don't have enough to really make much with doing that and trying to buy from those people. So why not go ahead and just farm out the materials yourself? But anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and make sure you hit the thumbs up down below. Also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you make sure you don't miss another one of my amazing multi-box gold farms. Also, don't forget to check me out on Twitch. I am streaming now on Twitch, where I usually multi-box gold farm some of these farms that I do. I will allow viewers, if they want, they can come in and sub in for a potato, or if you have a smaller multi-box group, you can possibly take the place of 2 of my potatoes and stuff like that. I did actually stream today with leveling with multi-boxing. I'm not sure exactly how much I'll do that, but mostly I will be doing the gold farming and stuff like that. So make sure you check it out. Also check out the Discord. I am trying to get people in there where we can start grouping up multi-boxers for certain farms and things like that. But anyway, guys, also, if there is a farm you'd like for me to try out in multi-box and see if it works and post a video, go and leave it down there below and I'll check it out, see if it works. If it works, I'll post a video. But other than that, guys, this is Babypowder. Peace. I'm out.